Live from New York, it's Life with Bucky. Life with Bucky, the program that answers your most important questions. And featuring world-famous dancers, the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, and Bucky's special guests, world-renowned New York City Super Kop, Xavier Guinness, and Super Kitty Kop, Kojack. And I'm Peter the Human. Now the star of Life with Bucky, Her Royal Buckiness, the world's most amazing cat, Bucky. Welcome to New York's historic Strand Theater on Broadway.
Good day. Have you and your cat considered upgrading from ordinary and pedestrian to super premium pro platinum economy class airline seating?
Well, what's the difference?
Well, with super premium pro platinum economy class airline seating, you get to hold your luggage in your lap.
No, thank you. Please don't call here ever again. Before we meet special guest, world-renowned New York City Super Kop Xavier Guinness and Super Kitty Kop Kojack, alert listener Dunning-Kruger of Excavation, Bluff, Florida writes, Dear Bucky, first, do you give loyalty points for listening to your show? Also, my kitty Thomas has been watching way too much television and even signed up for the streaming service Humans Are From Mars and did it without my permission and using my very own credit card. Isn't it time I finally cracked down on this? While Bucky is thinking about how best to answer, let's turn to the Come As You Are Orchestra and Patty, Maxine, Laverne, Hazel, and Tiptoe, the 5 tapping Buckettes and their 20 paws. Buckettes fan Kermit Clampett of Linoleum, Arkansas requests the Buckettes dance to any wonderful Brazilian song. Okay then, here are the Buckettes. The Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Antonio Carlos Sunbeam on the bass piccolo and last year's summertime hit song, The Girl from Deepa Knee. Was the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, and featuring Antonio Carlos Sunbeam on the bass piccolo and last year's summertime hit song, The Girl from Deepa Knee. And that went out to Buckettes fan Kermit Clampett of Linoleum, Arkansas. Bucky reminds us if you have a favorite song you'd like the Buckettes to dance to, let them know at lifewithbuckyradio@gmail. Now listener Dunning-Kruger of Excavation, Bluff, Florida has 2 questions. First, does Bucky give loyalty points for listening to this show? Bucky says yes. Second, Miss Kruger's kitty Thomas watches too much television and even signed up for the streaming service Humans Are From Mars using her very own credit card. Bucky reminds us that the Humans Are From Mars TV series is a reality and educational show, preparing Kitty Thomas to better understand you before you return to your home planet. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to lifewithbuckyradio@gmail. Time now for Bucky's educational feature, Teach Your Cat at Home. Today's lesson, teaching your cat to select your home theater speaker locations. Bucky tells us a cat's hearing is sensitive and highly directional. In fact, each ear can detect sounds independently. The very reason Bucky herself was hired by world-famous Dolby Labs in Hollywood to test movie theater sound systems. To make this work for you at home, simply ask your kitty to remain in a stationary position in the center of the room. Play a movie or music. Carefully watch your kitty's ears as you move the speakers around the room. When kitty's ears turn and point to you, that's where you place the speaker. Readers of Bucky's webpage write that they've had the same success with this teaching technique as all the others Bucky has recommended. Oh, that must be Bucky's special guest, world-renowned New York City super cop Xavier Guinness and super kitty Kop Kojack. Xavier Guinness and super kitty Kop Kojack, welcome to Life with Bucky here at New York's historic Stranded Theater on Broadway.
Thank you, Bucky. And you sound familiar. Have you ever been arrested?
Well, no, I'm Peter, Bucky's announcer and sidekick.
Isn't a sidekick just another name for co-defendant?
Officer Guinness and Kitty Kop Kojack, you hold the world's record for the most arrests.
Well, yes, we do.
And to what do you attribute this?
Mostly due to the fact that there are so many people doing bad things.
I see.
I doubt it.
But would you say that your success in fighting crime comes from brilliant human and kitty minds?
Well, sure, we can go with that. But the most successful police officers have their own theme music.
Their own theme music?
Yes, I just said that.
Just exactly how does that work?
Well, for example, like every TV show and movie people see, there are certain expectations. Citizens expect real-life police will be just like TV and movies, or we're simply not taken seriously.
How does that work?
Kitty Kojack, or I say something like, freeze and put your hands over your head. No one takes that seriously without theme music to make the point.
Can you give us a real-life example?
Well, of course. Here's a recording of a real-life New York City takedown. Freeze and put your hands over your head.
That's amazing.
And that better be a salami in your hand. And that's how Kitty Kop Kojack and I got into the world headlines for most arrests. And it's all been judged and verified.
And this has all been judged and verified.
Yes, I just said that. Do you never listen?
Judged and verified where?
Well, of course, it's in the Guinness-Book-Of-Records.
More Bucky Police theme music information in the full color collection of funny and loving short stories in Life with Bucky the book at Amazon.com. And don't forget, your vet is the best source of pet care information. Well, that's our show for today, folks. Until next time, so long.
Oh, hi there, human beings. I'm Bucky, the world's most amazing cat. And I want to tell you about my new book, Life with Bucky. It's now at Amazon. Oh, it's so funny and loving because it's about me. I think you'll love the book an awful lot. It's got so many wonderful pictures and stories about, me. Okay, have fun, take care, good people, and remember, there's nothing you can do for your cat more than love him or her as much as you possibly can. Bye.